In a world where society places expectations on age, marriage, and success, one woman dares to trust in God's perfect timing. Meet Emmanuella, a strong and determined lady who, despite getting older, remains unmarried and continues to push forward in life. While her so-called friends mock her at every turn, she refuses to be discouraged. With unwavering faith, she believes that God will meet her at the point of her needs. This inspiring story, brought to you by Daniel Udofia Animations, reminds us all that God's timing is always perfect. Watch as Emmanuella faces challenges, deals with betrayal, and stays focused on her dreams, proving that faith and perseverance always lead to victory. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video to encourage someone who might be facing similar struggles. Let us know in the comments, have you ever felt pressured by society? How do you stay strong in your faith? Subscribe to Daniel Udofia Animations for more powerful, faith-filled stories. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Prime Solutions Limited. We are delighted to have you here today as you take this important step in your career journey. First, I want to congratulate each of you for making it this far. Out of many applicants, you have been shortlisted for this interview because your qualifications and skills stood out. That alone is an achievement. Today's interview is an opportunity for you to showcase your strengths, experience, and passion. Be confident, be professional, and most importantly, be yourself. We are not just looking for the most qualified candidates. We are looking for individuals who are ready to add value to this company and grow with us. I encourage you to stay calm and give it your best effort. Believe in yourself, because you have already proven that you are capable. On behalf of the management, I wish you all the very best. May this be the beginning of something great for you. Good luck. Thank you.
I am Christopher Johnson. It's nice meeting you.
I am Miss Emmanuella Mark. Nice to meet you too.
I see you're really focused. Preparing for the big moment?
Yes, I just want to be as ready as possible. These opportunities don't come often.
Yeah, and to be honest, I was nervous at first. But now, I feel like today is already special because I got to meet you.
Oh really? And why is that?
Because in a room full of people, you stood out to me. There's something different about you, something strong and peaceful. I'd love to know more about you.
That's kind of you to say, Christopher. But let's see how today goes first. Right now, my focus is on doing my best in this interview.
I respect that. Let's both do our best, and maybe after this, we can continue this conversation over coffee?
We'll see about that. First, let's get through the interview. Joseph Edward.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning, Mr. Edward. Please have a seat. Good morning. Thank you. Joseph, let's start with something simple. What do you know about Prime Solutions Limited? Prime Solutions Limited is a company that deals with business solutions and helps businesses grow. All right. Can you tell us more about the specific services we offer? I know the company provides solutions for businesses, but I'm not too sure about the details.
Okay, let's move on. You applied for the business development officer position. Can you explain what you understand about this role and how your skills fit the job?
Well, the role is about developing businesses. And, getting more business? Joseph, the role requires a clear strategy for identifying business opportunities, building relationships, and increasing company revenue. Can you share any past experiences or ideas on how you would achieve this in our company? I don't really have direct experience, but I am a fast learner. I will do my best if given the chance.
Thank you, Joseph. That will be all for now. We'll be in touch after reviewing all the candidates. You may go. Emmanuella Mark. Yes, ma'am.
Good morning, Miss Mark. Please, have a seat.
Good morning, sir. Thank you. Miss Mark, let's start with the basics. What do you know about Prime Solutions Limited? Prime Solutions Limited is a company dedicated to providing business development strategies, corporate consulting, and innovative solutions to help companies grow and stay competitive. Your company has worked with several industries, including finance, technology, and retail, offering market research, brand development, and corporate training services.
That's a very detailed response. So, what specific skills do you have that make you a good fit for the business development officer role?
I have strong analytical and problem-solving skills, excellent communication and negotiation abilities, and a passion for identifying new business opportunities. Additionally, I am proficient in market research and strategic planning, which are essential for driving business growth. That's impressive. Can you give us an example of a time when you successfully developed a new idea or strategy? Certainly. During my university years, I led a project where we helped a small startup improve its market presence. I conducted market research, identified a gap in their branding strategy, and proposed a social media marketing campaign that increased their engagement by over 40% in 3 months. That experience taught me the power of research-driven decision-making in business development.
Let's switch things up a bit. If you were working for us and saw a decline in client engagement, what steps would you take to fix it?
First, I would analyze the cause of the decline by reviewing client feedback, market trends, and competitor strategies. Then, I would recommend targeted strategies such as revamping marketing campaigns, improving customer relationship management, and introducing new engagement tactics like personalized offers or webinars. The goal would be to rebuild trust and increase customer loyalty.
You have answered all our questions very well, Emmanuella. Where have you worked before?
Sir, I actually have no formal work experience yet. However, I have actively developed my skills through internships, leadership roles, and personal projects. I believe my dedication to learning and my ability to adapt quickly will allow me to excel in this role.
Thank you, Emmanuella. That will be all for now. We appreciate your time, and we'll be in touch soon.
Thank you very much for this opportunity. I look forward to hearing from you.
Grace, I'm just tired of this man. Imagine, I cooked, cleaned, and did everything, yet he still ignores me like I don't exist. He doesn't even care how I feel.
Ah. Linda, you're still tolerating him? That's your mistake. You see, men like that, you don't beg for attention, you demand it. Nag him, frustrate him, make sure he knows peace does not exist in that house until he changes.
You're right. Maybe I've been too soft. I need to make him suffer the way he's making me suffer.
That's the spirit. These men think they can do whatever they like and get away with it. I've even told my own husband, if he tries me, I'll make his life a living hell. In fact, I've already started looking for a backup man. Let him misbehave, I'll show him that I don't need him.
Ah, Grace. You're too much. I like that energy. But tell me, have you heard about Emmanuella?
That one? Ah. She's a big joke. Almost 40 and still praying for a husband and a job, as if God will drop it from heaven.
Exactly. And she walks around acting all holy and focused. Meanwhile, life is passing her by. Her mates are enjoying their husbands, driving fine cars, living well. But no, Emmanuella is still waiting for God's time.
Shoo. Let her keep waiting. By the time she wakes up, menopause will greet her before a husband does. I come before you today with a heart full of gratitude and expectation. Lord, you are the giver of all good things, and I trust that my future is in your hands. I thank you for the opportunity to be part of this interview process, and I know that you have the final say over my life. Father, if this job is your will for me, I ask for your divine favor. Let my name be remembered where it matters. Touch the hearts of those in charge of making decisions, that they may see the value in me beyond just my experience. If this is the path you have prepared for me, let no obstacle stand in the way of my testimony. But Lord, if this is not the door you have chosen, I will not be discouraged, for I know that your plans for me are far greater than anything I could imagine. I surrender my desires to you, trusting that you will place me where I will thrive and fulfill my purpose. Give me peace in the waiting, patience in uncertainty, and unwavering faith in your perfect timing. I refuse to be anxious, for I know that you are working behind the scenes for my good. Let my life be a testimony of your faithfulness, and may all glory return to you. Thank you, Father, for hearing me. I believe that my testimony is near. Let your will be done. In Jesus' mighty name, I pray. Amen. Hello, Christopher. It's nice to hear from you.
Hey, Emmanuella. I'm glad you picked up. I've been meaning to call you since we left the interview. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you. Just trying to keep myself occupied and not overthink the results. What about you?
Same here. But honestly, I couldn't stop thinking about how well you handled that interview. You were really impressive. I just had to call and tell you that in person.
Oh, thank you, Christopher. I did my best. You weren't bad yourself.
Oh, come on. We both know you set the bar high. You were confident, well prepared, and answered every question flawlessly. I have a strong feeling about you getting the job.
That means a lot, really. I just pray for God's favor. So, have you heard anything from the company yet?
Not yet. But I have faith that we'll hear from them soon. In the meantime, I was wondering if you would like to have dinner with me this evening? I know a nice restaurant, and I think we deserve to unwind a little after that intense interview.
Dinner? That sounds nice. I wasn't expecting an invitation, but why not? It would be great to talk and share our thoughts about everything.
Great! I promise you'll enjoy it. Good food, good company, just a chance to relax and have a nice conversation.
I hope you're not just using this as an excuse to distract me from worrying about the job.
Maybe. But is that such a bad thing? Life isn't just about work. Sometimes, we need to take a break and appreciate the little things.
You're right. All right then, I accept your invitation. What time should I be ready?
How about 7 p.m.? I'll pick you up.
Sounds perfect. I'll be ready.
Awesome. I'm looking forward to it. See you soon, Emmanuella.
See you soon, Christopher.
Mrs. Adams, please have a seat. I called you in to follow up on contacting the successful candidates for their resumption. Have you started reaching out to them?
Yes, sir. We have started contacting the selected candidates. So far, I've spoken with tag number 12, 19, and 25, and they have all confirmed their availability to start next Monday.
Good. Now, I want you to hold off on contacting tag number 7 until the end. That candidate was the top performer during the interview, and we have bigger plans for her.
I see, sir. What are the special arrangements?
Since Bear excelled beyond expectations, we've decided to fast-track her career. Instead of a regular onboarding process, we will be sending the person abroad for advanced training, will also receive a higher pay package, company-sponsored accommodation, and an official car upon resumption of duty.
That's a huge opportunity. He or she truly earned it. Would you like me to start preparing the necessary documents for a special posting?
Yes, but do not inform person just yet. We need to finalize the paperwork before making the offer official. Once everything is in place, I'll personally call to break the news. For now, continue contacting the other selected candidates for their standard onboarding.
Understood, sir. I'll handle it accordingly.
Good. This will be a defining moment for his or her career, and I believe the person will add great value to the company. Keep me updated.
Absolutely, sir. I'll make sure everything is executed smoothly.
Emmanuella. It's so good to see you.
Christopher. Same here. You look happy. Seems like today has been a good day.
Well, I do have some news. That's actually what I wanted to tell you. I got a call today from Prime Solutions Limited. They've officially offered me the job. I start next Monday.
Wait. You got the call? Already?
Yes. And I wasn't the only one. 2 others also received confirmation. We've been asked to resume next week.
Wow. That's amazing. I mean, congratulations, Christopher. You deserve it.
Emmanuella. You didn't get a call yet?
No. Nothing. I thought I did well in the interview, but I guess it wasn't enough. Maybe this was never meant for me.
Hey. Don't do that to yourself. You were amazing. I was in that room. I saw how confident and prepared you were. There has to be a reason why they haven't called you yet. Maybe they're still finalizing things.
I don't know, Christopher. Maybe I just wasn't what they were looking for. It's just disappointing.
Listen to me, Emmanuella. No matter what happens, I won't let you struggle. You have a strong spirit, and I admire that. But I also know how tough things have been for you. If it turns out that you weren't selected, please don't hesitate to let me help. Financially, emotionally, whatever you need, I'll be here.
Christopher, that's really kind of you, but
No buts. I mean it. We're in this together, whether you get this job or not. You are not alone, okay?
okay. Thank you, Christopher. That means a lot.
Good. Now, let's not let this ruin our dinner. I heard the pasta here is amazing. How about we enjoy the moment and keep faith that good things are coming?
That sounds like a plan. Let's eat.
Well. Look who we have here. Emmanuella, still walking around with hope in her eyes. I was just wondering, haven't you heard? All the best candidates for the job you applied for have already been called. They've resumed work, earning their salaries, while you're still waiting for a miracle.
Hello, Linda. It's interesting how you always have time to poke your nose into my affairs.
Oh, come on. I'm just being realistic with you. How long will you keep deceiving yourself? You are getting old, Emmanuella. You have no job, no husband. What exactly are you waiting for?
I'm waiting for God's time, Linda. And if I wasn't selected for that job, then I trust that God has a better plan for me.
Ha. God's time, God's time. How long will you keep singing that song? Look, life doesn't wait for anyone. Since no man of your class is coming for you, why not lower your standards? Find any man, even a gatekeeper, a driver, or a mechanic. Just get married and stop disgracing yourself. At least you will have someone to feed you.
Feed me? Linda, let me ask you, are you truly happy in your own marriage?
What do you mean by that? Of course, I'm married. That's the important thing.
Linda, a broken marriage is worse than being single. You run around gossiping and mocking me, yet you cry behind closed doors. Instead of using all this energy to fix your own crumbling home, you choose to laugh at me? Does your husband even respect you?
That is none of your business.
Exactly. Just like my life is none of yours. You may think I'm losing, but I'd rather wait patiently for what God has planned for me than rush into a miserable life just to impress people like you.
Suit yourself. By the time reality slaps you in the face, don't say I didn't warn you.
And by the time peace and joy find me, don't say I didn't warn you either.
What does she know about marriage? She's never been in one. She has no idea what it's like to be a wife. To live with a man who hardly respects you. Who barely comes home. Who? Am I really happy? She said a broken marriage is worse than being single. Was she right? No. I won't let this get to me. My marriage is not failing. I just need to control him better. If I nag him enough, if I make his life uncomfortable when he misbehaves, he will have no choice but to listen to me.
I come before you again, not in despair, but in faith, knowing that you are the God who sees, who hears, and who answers prayers. Lord, you are the giver of life, the one who blesses in due season, and the one who turns sorrow into joy. Father, I have waited patiently, trusting in your perfect time. Yet, my heart longs for your divine visitation. You said in your word that you will not withhold any good thing from those who walk uprightly. Lord, I ask that you remember me and bless me with the desires of my heart. I desire a fulfilling job, one where I can grow, contribute, and glorify your name. I desire a godly marriage, a partner who loves you, and with whom I can build a home centered on your presence. I know you have a plan for my life, and I ask that you guide my steps to walk in alignment with that plan. Lord, I refuse to be discouraged by the voices of mockery or the opinions of men. You are my source, my provider, and my defender. Let my story be a testimony of your faithfulness. Let those who have laughed at me see your mighty hand at work in my life and glorify your name. Father, visit me with favor, with open doors, and with divine connections. Let my breakthrough come in a way that only you can orchestrate. Silence every doubt in my heart and fill me with unwavering faith that my time of joy is near. I surrender everything into your hands, knowing that you will do exceedingly, abundantly above all I can ask or imagine. Let your will be done in my life, and let your name be glorified. In Jesus' name, I pray. Amen.
Good afternoon, Mrs. Adams. It's nice to finally meet you in person. I've heard you're the one who keeps everything running smoothly around here.
Good afternoon, Mr. Johnson. You are quite the charmer, aren't you? But I must admit, you're not wrong. Without me, this office might just collapse. But congratulations on making it through the interview process. You must have really impressed the panel.
Thank you. Honestly, I gave it my best shot. I'm just grateful for the opportunity. This company seems like a great place to work, and I can't wait to get started.
That's the right attitude. Prime Solutions Limited is indeed a great place, but it's also highly competitive. You'll find that the best of the best work here, and expectations are high. If you want to stand out, you'll need to be proactive, hardworking, and always willing to learn.
I completely understand. I don't plan on just getting comfortable. I want to grow, learn, and contribute. Speaking of which, what advice would you give to a newcomer like me? What should I focus on in my first few weeks?
That's a great question, Christopher. First and foremost, get to know your team. Build relationships with your colleagues and supervisors. In this company, networking is just as important as hard work. People notice those who collaborate well and show initiative.
That makes sense. So, relationship building is key. What else?
Secondly, learn about the company beyond your role. A lot of new employees focus only on their job description, but the most successful ones take time to understand how the company operates as a whole. Read about our past projects, familiarize yourself with the company culture, and, most importantly, pay attention to how decisions are made at the top.
That's interesting. So, understanding the bigger picture can help me perform better?
Exactly. When you understand how your work fits into the company's overall goals, you'll be able to anticipate needs, suggest solutions, and position yourself as someone valuable. That's how people climb the ladder here.
I love that approach. It's not just about doing my job, it's about thinking ahead and adding value.
Now you're getting it. Lastly, don't be afraid to ask questions. Some new employees stay quiet out of fear of looking inexperienced, but that's the worst mistake you can make. The more you ask, the faster you learn. Just make sure your questions are smart and well thought out.
Got it. No random or lazy questions. I'll make sure to do my research first.
Exactly. You seem like someone who's willing to put in the effort, and I have a feeling you'll do well here. Keep up that enthusiasm, and you'll be surprised at how far you'll go.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Adams. I truly appreciate the insight. I'll definitely take your advice to heart.
Good. Now, get ready for your first day. You have a lot to learn, but I have a feeling you'll do just fine. Hello, Christopher. How are you?
Hi, Emmanuella. I'm doing great, and I hope you are too. I was wondering if you could come over to my house this evening. I'd really love to spend some time with you.
Christopher, I appreciate the invitation, but I'm not comfortable coming to your house. I don't know you well enough for that.
That's fair. I respect that. How about we meet somewhere else? Maybe in the afternoon during my lunch break?
We can meet at a cafe or somewhere public after lunch break.
Perfect! I'll send you the location. Looking forward to seeing you.
All right then. See you later.
Emmanuella, it's so good to see you. Thanks for coming.
It's good to see you too, Christopher. I hope your day has been going well.
It has, and now it's even better. I've been looking forward to this conversation. Emmanuella, I'll get straight to the point. Since the moment I met you, I've admired you, not just your beauty but your strength, your faith, and the way you carry yourself. I know we haven't known each other for long, but I feel a connection with you.
Christopher,
Emmanuella, I don't just want to be a friend, I want to be more. I want to be the man who supports you, prays with you, and builds a future with you. I want you to be my wife.
Christopher, I appreciate your words, and I won't deny that you seem like a good man. But marriage is a serious commitment. I don't take it lightly, and I believe it should be built on a strong foundation.
I completely agree, and that's why I want us to take our time. I don't expect an answer today. I just wanted you to know my intentions.
I respect that, Christopher. Let's take things one step at a time. If this is God's will, everything will fall into place.
That's all I ask. Let's keep talking, praying, and getting to know each other. No pressure, just God's perfect plan.
Excuse me, please. Good afternoon. This is Emmanuella Mark speaking.
Good afternoon, Emmanuella. I hope you're doing well.
Yes, sir. I'm doing great, thank you. It's an honor to receive your call.
Well, you deserve it. I'm calling personally to inform you that you have officially been offered a position at Prime Solutions Limited. Congratulations.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, sir. I am truly grateful for this opportunity.
You earned it, Emmanuella. You performed exceptionally well in the interview, and your intelligence and confidence stood out. That's why we had something special planned for you.
Special?
Yes. Unlike the others who were hired earlier, you will be undergoing further training abroad before assuming your full role. We see a lot of potential in you, and we want to invest in your growth. Because of this, your onboarding process took longer as we finalized the logistics.
Wow. I don't even know what to say, sir. This is beyond my expectations. Thank you for believing in me.
You deserve it. Along with the training, your package includes a high salary, accommodation, and an official car once you return and fully assume your position.
Sir. This is unbelievable. I was beginning to feel discouraged, thinking I wasn't selected. But God is truly faithful.
He certainly is. So now, the important question, when can you resume?
I am ready to start as soon as possible, sir. Just let me know the date, and I will be there.
That's great to hear. Expect a formal email with the details shortly. We're looking forward to having you on board. Once again, congratulations.
Thank you so much, sir. I won't take this for granted.
I am very much happy for you.
Watch out for part 3 as reality unfolds itself. Please stay tuned.